Hello everyone, it's Stephanie. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you guys along to the New York Botanical Garden, and in this year's Orchid Show, its theme is Mexican modernism. So let's get into it. It is my favorite time of year, and it's the Orchid Show at the New York Botanical Garden. If you've never been before, I highly recommend going to the Bronx just to make a trip there, because every year they have a different theme, and I've been to quite a few over the past couple of years, and it's always so different, and it's always beautiful to see the different flower arrangements, the different plants, and they just put it together so magically. Like, it just is a showstopper for sure. And if you love plants and florals, and if you want to escape the winter weather and go to the conservancy and just be in a little plant wonderland, this is definitely the place to be. So if you are in New York City from February 15 to April 27 of 2025, I highly recommend checking this year's Orchid Show of Mexican modernism. I was able to get a sneak peek before it is open to the public, so I'm going to be giving you guys a few fun facts of this year's theme. So the Mexican modernism theme, it is inspired by Luis Barragans, who has a famous architectural style, and they're bringing that to the New York Botanical Garden this year. He's really famous for his use of organic texture, using bright bold colors, and using a lot of native flora from Mexico. Throughout the conservatory, you're going to see lots of those fountain features, bright colored walls, and lattices. Another fun fact is that Mexico has a wide range of its ecosystem, and 10 to 12% contain its world species, which makes Mexico the largest biodiversity hotspots on Earth. This includes more than 1,300 species of orchids, and 40% of that are endemic, which means that they cannot be found in other parts of the world. Isn't that crazy? Since this was a media event, there was refreshments, there was a DJ, and there was dancers at the event before going into the Orchid Show. So it was really cool to see that Mexican culture all throughout the media event, and you'll see that again throughout the Orchid Show. And if you've never heard of this before, they do have Orchid Nights. I did attend one, I think last year or the year before, and it's a really cool different way to see the Orchid Show at night. And they have entertainment, live music, and you're able to get food at food trucks, and there's just a lot going on, and it's so much fun and totally different than seeing it during the day. So they do have that in specific times, so if you want to check that out, I'll have their website linked down below if you are interested in Orchid Nights. But it's such a cool experience whether you go during the day or at night. Highly recommend though. I think one of my favorite parts was when walking in, seeing the different fully colorful flower walls. That was really cool and a great place for a photo op, and also seeing the different installations that have pops of color. And it definitely reminds me of Mexico. If you ever vacation in Mexico, there's just so much color, vibrancy, and just seeing all the huge flower pots reminded me of that, and it's so beautiful. I loved it. I really enjoyed my time there, and just there were so many picture spots. Definitely Instagram worthy if you love taking photos. It just transports you to Mexico, and it's just so beautiful. Like, every corner was just like picture perfect, colorful, and just super beautiful. And not only are they having like beautiful colorful orchids, but they have like cacti and agave plants. If you know that, it's also native to Mexico, so you'll see lots of that there. And honestly, I just had a great time. I went with my mom. I brought her as my +1, and she loved it as well. It's so beautiful, and seriously, you do not want to miss this year's Orchid Show at the New York Botanical Garden. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments down below if you plan on visiting this year or if you've been in the past. I definitely would like to know. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for my next one. Ciao.